Welcome to part two. It's Adam's side.
And yes, I didn't finish off on Friday because I had things in the way, and it's like so much as we approach the end of 2025. But even though, hey Dax, if you don't mind, I do actually have another question, and then I don't mind if this is public.
Yeah.
Um, shoot, I forgot.
Damn it.
Um, oh yeah, I remember. Will you
Hmm?
be going? Will you be going live on what's this called? New Year's Eve, December 31st on
Yeah, I'll go live on New Year's Eve.
StreamYard.
Yeah, on StreamYard.
And what about the rest of the year? Or are you going back to Discord?
December 30th will be my last day of YouTube Live.
Your YouTube live, yeah, but YouTube Discord. But back
Yeah.
tomorrow on December 29th, on Monday, you will go back. You will This is your last 2 days, right?
Yep.
So yeah, so as we get ready, of course, for the new year 2026, of course, these two teams hate each other, of course, but it's like a pretty much huge deal. But
hmm
but but yeah, so all right. But tomorrow Discord, right?
Yeah.
All right, so all right, back to 2025. Even though there's been like a lot of issues, like I said, this year is pretty much as it stands. It's tomorrow. I would say 2025 has been absolutely kind of crap in my opinion, to mid at best. Because
Yeah.
unfortunately, there's just so much problems that happen, kind of ish. So obviously on New Year's Day, I forgot what I did. I went out with my family, but I forgot what I did. I wasn't really as we did in 2026, but it's like not even sustainable. But but it's not just that.
hmm
But instead of just people actually being realistically, but not only that, and then like exactly. But not only that, on January 2nd, I also did something, but I forgot what I did. I think I
Yeah.
did join your stream, if I'm correct.
Yeah, I think you joined my stream.
I forgot what we did January 2nd, but this was before, of course, the first backstab. But of course, there were like many games.
hmm
But not only that, like successful, but it wasn't just like a successful hate watch or anything, um, but even though I kind of forgot, unfortunately, but I did remember something. January 3rd, it was on a Friday. I think I had La Playita. I had tacos. I think that's what I remember. I mean, I didn't did anything special the first 3 days. On January 4th was the first weekend. It was the first Saturday, and that Saturday was pretty impressive, I would say.
Yeah.
What I did this Saturday, there was a couple Premier League games, of course, La Liga games, of course. I mean, no, Cup of the Round 32, the Spanish Cup of the game.
Uh-huh.
Very true.
Yeah.
And and of course and of course and of course I forgot what happened. Um and then but yeah, that's what happened on the first weekend. It was pretty all right, I would say. I would
Oh,
say. January 5th, on that Sunday, almost a year ago exactly. It was the big Premier League game, of course, Liverpool versus Manchester United. Even though the two states of the clubs are different on form right now, Liverpool are doing not so good. United's inconsistent still, and like all that. But I'm not surprised. But even though but of course Liverpool United ended 2-2. We did kind of the partial watch along on your stream decks. I remember that.
Oh
And then
yeah.
and I went to the park. It was great. Weather was chilly but mostly sunny. I was like, okay, I'll take it. I thought Liverpool was gonna smash United or at least beat them, but United got away with it. And then these guys would go ahead and fumble everything else in other games in
mm-hmm.
the coming like weeks.
Yep.
And then and then and then basically it's like before I move on to January 6th and 7th, it's basically the entire every season beat their biggest rivals or at least get a result and then go on a 4 or 5 game streak and then bend over to their second losers and then get outplayed and get and out of competitions by March. They're not.
Like, damn.
Then that's the unfortunate part. But then this wasn't going to be the only part. Even though moving to January 6th, Inter Milan played AC Milan, the Supercoppa of Italia, and guess what?
Mm-hmm.
They bottled it. They fumbled it. They bottled it from 2-0 up at the early second half to losing the game at the end. What a joke.
Yeah, what a disgrace.
They should be winning that. It was under your control. Why did you have to be unprofessional?
Exactly.
What are they doing?
Uh-huh.
Very true. But like, yeah, that's what was happening, of course. Um, at this day, basically. Um, but yeah, that was ridiculous. January 7th. I was trying to I was trying to apply to a job soon, but I didn't have time. I think due to I had something else to do, and of course I was pushing for those watch hours of money and as well but trying to trying to push for it, of course, as we continue to promote videos into January, of course, basically. And then of course on January the 7th or 8th, um Barcelona beat Bilbao 2-0, go to the Spanish Super Cup final. Real Madrid gets a 3-0 win against Mallorca. They go to the Super Cup final. We get an El Clasico final. This was going to be the biggest game already, early of the year, because the Super Cup does happen that early.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy.
And then I forgot what else I did. I might have done something else,
Yeah.
but I forgot. These I don't know what's the point of them, but the red and white colors started the movement of something, but I don't get it about. But it wasn't just Atleti, even though they were not part of the Super Cup, But I remember
Mhm.
that day a little bit. But yeah. But I wasn't surprised.
Mhm.
But and then and that Friday I had like a Burger King if I'm correct. Of course I can't like remember every single like thing what I ate, but I can remember some of them. So in case, yeah. I tried to go to like I think another place, but I think it was closed down. I don't know why. Something.
Yeah, I don't know why.
And but yeah, and then January 11th, it was on a Saturday if I'm correct. Yes. Saturday, January 11th. This was on the eve of El Clasico, FA Cup round 5. All the big teams went through. Expected some gets a 2-0 win, 1-0 win, 2-1, 5-0, 3-2 or 3-1 or 4-1. Yeah, all those score lines. But yeah, um,
Yep.
including the Arsenal United game was boring, but it was a 1-1 draw. But it was so boring. It was so boring that I mean, in extra time, I thought there could have been a bit more draw. Yes, there was the two open play goals. Odegaard missed the penalty, which was a joke. Thought he could have killed the game off. And they couldn't do anything. They lose on pens at home. They do the ridiculous. They crap the bed for their home fans. No, I thought that was a joke.
Yeah, that's just stupid.
Like, what are they doing?
Mhm.
But I forgot what I wanted to say. Shoot, I forgot what I wanted to say. Um, what's this called? Confident? No, or I forgot. Maybe I was doing something. Um, I just don't remember everything. And then, oh yeah, now I remember. I remember I got sick, unfortunately, which I
Mhm.
hated. I hate getting sick. My head, I had a headache. I wasn't feeling good.
Oh damn.
I think if you remember, it was back on your January 11th stream.
Oh yeah, January 11th. That you were sick. But yeah, that
And
sucks. Anyways, continue.
then I forgot what I did. Did but I forgot what I did. Oh yeah, now I remember Chivas. They did Liga MX returns. Chivas won. Yep, they got the job done. And then Atlas Cruz Azul would draw 1-1. Yeah, senses. But yeah, I wasn't surprised what was going on.
Mhm.
But as well,
Like
the
damn.
scene. But yeah, I remember that happened. And yeah,
Mhm.
that happened, and I was not surprised that this happened. And then, but it wasn't gonna get better till
Yeah.
but but yeah, I know but it's like so many things. But yeah, but yeah, I think I had pizza. Maybe I wasn't fully sick, or maybe I was a headache and I wasn't like feeling well. I think,
Yeah.
and yeah, I took medicine. I would slowly recover, and then by Sunday, the big game happened, and And guess what? The big score line happened. Real
Oh,
Madrid
damn.
2 and Barcelona 5. They absolutely whooped them like their fathers. And Real Madrid
Damn.
was absolute ass cheeks. They got basically knocked out in the third round of boxing or wrestling. They caught
That's
up.
crazy.
Oh damn! Goal 20. Ah,
Ugh.
rigged the game.
Yeah,
It's so annoying.
I know, right?
It's so annoying that this happened. But but yeah, they got destroyed in the Super Cup final, 5-2.
Yeah.
They went 1-0 up with Mbappe in the first 4 minutes. Great goal, Coach Balde easily, and then they go ahead and lose. They collapse,
Like, damn.
and even. Oh, you're kidding me!
What?
Oh, never mind. I thought I saw something. Or I thought I remembered something. Never mind. But I thought it was even bigger. But yeah, they got destroyed 5-2. And then they would give up the Yamal equalizer and open play. And then a penalty. Another open play goal from Rafinha. And Rafinha again. And then Balde cooked them.
Like, damn, that's fire.
It
That's
was
crazy.
supposed to be 3-1 at halftime, but it became 4-1 instead at the last minute. And in the early minutes of the second half, 5-1. And then
Mhm.
Barcelona, they got a red card. Rodrigo stepped up a free kick and he scored the goal. And it gets one back, but it was too late because guess what? Even with 10 men, yes, they did give up the goal. Perfect, of course, against Rodrigo. They did not give up another goal, even though a possible remontada was impossible. Even though I thought this game was mostly over, but Real Madrid couldn't score, even against 10-man Barcelona in open play, because Barcelona players, even that 10-man mentality proves why they are so good. They said that if they play them again, I mean, they said they could do this all day long, and they still wouldn't concede a goal.
Like, damn.
That's embarrassing. And Barcelona wins their first trophy in nearly 2 years. And what
Crazy.
a masterclass from Lucas Vasquez. And then guess what, Dax? It might happen again, Dax. You want to
Oh,
know
really?
how? Realistically,
Mm-hmm.
if Barcelona beats Bilbao again, and if Real Madrid defeats their local crosstown rival, second biggest rivals, Atletico Madrid in the derby, even though it will be played in Saudi Arabia, it's going to happen again.
Oh, damn.
The Super Cup.
Damn,
And
that's
whoever wins that will win that trophy. But yeah,
wow.
absolutely booked. And yeah, and then the second place unfortunately arrived. And then Real Madrid forced to graduate Barcelona. And then, yeah, Barcelona, their party didn't stop there because a few days later, they would batter the crap out of Betis 5-1. The same scoreline as Man City gave to Luton Town a year ago in April,
Wow.
which is in like 20 months now.
So 20 months to go, correct?
Yeah, almost 20 months ago, even though that was back in April 2024. But yeah,
So it's 20 months now.
yeah, it's been 20 months.
Damn.
And even though that should have been the 24 reported, but yeah, that was very similar to that goal. And then as for Real Madrid, they drew. And they needed to go extra time to beat Celta Vigo, and I thought this was a bad performance. Or
Yes.
not good enough performance. They go 2-0 up and then they capitulate, concede the penalty, open play goal. And then this goes to extra time. Real Madrid did score 3 more goals as they open up. Celta Vigo's defensive Endrick scoring twice, Valverde and a couple of the Ray, and then they move on to the quarterfinals, but they know that they were not the favorites because they probably would have to face Barcelona again, who are too good to get eliminated, who refused to lose a single game. And then Barcelona would go ahead, play Getafe away, a hard block ground, and this time they felt like a normal mid game, unfortunately. Barcelona went 1-0 up in the first 9 minutes. Kunde header. But unfortunately, at minute 35, they conceded an equalizer. And guess what? The game was so hostile. It ends 1-1 in the first half. And then the second half, guess what happened?
What?
And I know there was Premier League games. I forgot what games happened. But I remember they conceded equalizer and they say 1-1. Real Madrid would batter Las Palmas the following day for 1. And they went 1-0 down the first 30 minutes. No, 30 seconds. 1 minute.
Oh,
In
wow.
the first minute, they went 1-0 down already at home. So they needed to come back. And they just needed 2 goals. But Real Madrid did came back. And then Mbappe wins a penalty. And then it wasn't going to be that long. Minute 27, Brahim Diaz. Someone finds Brahim Diaz. Takes a good ball. And then he finds it and taps it in. And there's the goal in open play. Can you say open play?
Open play.
While that happened,
Yeah, open play. While that happened.
Then they made a 3-1 before halftime. Mbappe would have gotten a hat trick. Goal was disallowed. Another goal was disallowed. And they made it 4-1. And it was about to be 5-1. But then the goal was disallowed. But Real Madrid got the job done against Las Palmas. And they moved on. And then it wasn't their title because they didn't have a 7-point lead against Barcelona. It was all in their hands.
No, right?
Can you say on their hands?
On your hands.
And then everything was going good, I would say. And then the brown envelopes. Can you say brown envelopes?
Brown envelopes.
Those kids, they play on Valencia. They lose 1-0. And the match is controlled. They just couldn't do anything without doing something really badly. They can't do it without those being inappropriate supporters, apparently. Yeah, and yeah, they lose 1-0. That would be good. And then the following like days or minutes, definitely but it's not just that.
Damn.
But it's not just that. Would put 5 again. But if it's not just that, they almost tried to put 5, but it didn't. And then after moving on, I think I was searching up a job. I had to apply, and then and I have to wait a few weeks. So I had to wait. Of course, just push for watch hours. The rest of January arrived. January 25th, Barcelona, Real Madrid win their games. Man City defeated. Man City played Chelsea in the EFL Cup. No, in the Premier League. And guess what? This game was massive. It was so stale. Guess who? The game ended 3-1.
Oh, wow.
For City. And Chelsea went up in 2 minutes, and City were down 2 minutes. It was just one bloody mistake. And then ever since that mistake, they have improved. And they came back and won the game.
Oh, wow.
Can you say 3-1?
3-1.
Yeah, that happened. And yeah, they came back, win 3-1. And City defeated Chelsea. Rightfully so.
Yeah.
And that was well deserved.
Mhm.
Am I surprised? No. City owns Chelsea, by the way. The
Chelsea.
football club.
Yeah, the football one.
You know, they know pretty well.
Yeah. Yeah, Chelsea, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
And then but yeah, and then that happened, and they basically won they basically win their game, but I forgot what else happened. I just don't remember. Yeah, I forgot. But yeah, and then like the rest was just alright. I remember Chivas, they played Tigres, they tied 1-1. It was one of my uncle's birthday as well, I think. And then I had a party kind of ish. Event, even though it wasn't that big, a
Yeah.
little bit as well. The end of the 2000, but that was the end of January basically. I think that was it. I just had to wait a few weeks. Things were looking okay. There was a karaoke class, but I would say January was okay. It wasn't bad. Was it good? Yes, but it could be. It could have been even better. I
Yeah.
thought it was mostly chill, besides that one incident, right?
Mhm.
And
With the
one,
cost beef, right?
and yeah, including that one disappointment as well.
Yeah.
And I was not surprised. And then that happened. And then February. It was Saturday, February 1st. I kind of forgot what I did. I think I might have just went to the park. Guess who played? Chivas, and they tied Querétaro 1-1.
Oh wow.
These guys were not good enough
Yeah.
to win. No, they can't do it
No.
without.
Mhm.
Can you say they can't do it without
They can't do a foul. Mhm.
the refs?
Mhm. Without the rest.
And while that happened, um, I was supposed to be going to San Jose, which I didn't. I actually I forgot to mention that in January, but I was supposed to go back February, but I didn't. So unfortunately, and then there wasn't much. I mean, yes, Flamengo went to Super Cup, first title of the year, and of course they would go ahead and do everything in the Super Cup. Basically, I mean they would beat Botafogo 3-1. Botafogo, first trophy gone. Can you say gone?
Drop it, Bon.
And then while that happened, I just don't forget um I just forgot what I did. Oh yeah, there was the Milan derby. It ended in the 1-1 draw. Oh yeah, I remember where I went. I didn't went to San Jose. I went to Los Baños. I felt good. And guess what happened? Earlier that day in the morning, guess who got trashed, destroyed, humiliated?
Like, damn.
This is a dark day to be for the Screechers to be a City fan. You want to know why?
Yeah.
The reason why I had the Screechers, they lost 5-1 to Arsenal. 5-1.
Oh, damn.
Conceded early in like the first like 2 or 3 minutes of the game, and they go ahead and lose the entire game.
crazy.
And they were pushed for an equalizer, and at the 63rd minute, Holland would equalize. Arsenal would go 2-1 up, and then 3-1 up, and then they made it 4-1, and then 5 at the end.
Wow.
They got embarrassed. City got embarrassed. This
Yeah,
is
they
the
did got embarrassed.
violation, and this sucks. It felt like there's no need for a reminder. The meltdowns were massive, bro. And Liam, This Is City used to have a YouTube channel, different This Is City. I mean, different Liam, This is City. You remember him? You remember This Is City, right, Dax?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, due to what happened to stupid YouTube, terminating his channel in September of this year, he has not come back. And due to stupid YouTube, you could have saw his reactions, and I couldn't, and I didn't, and I forgot to record them. So unfortunately, you weren't able to see that. Unfortunately, yeah, it's all thanks to YouTube BS.
Jesus Christ. If I have a YouTube URL to appeal that, I could try.
But I forgot the link. It looks like, but yeah, Liam, This Is City. At that time, I had to bring this up. He was absolutely he accepted defeat. Everything was just so bad that he just had to act. Um, Unfortunately, so depressed, so defeated because his team lost 5-1.
Damn.
It was so embarrassing, bro. I remember that. That was one of the top one was 5-1. All from open play, I think.
Jesus, bruh.
City played real bad. And Arsenal thought they won the league title, but they didn't. And don't forget, this is the same City side that defeated Chelsea 3-1, Arsenal's crosstown rivals. And they go to London, and then they get battered 5-1. This is the worst defeat ever.
It is.
This was embarrassing, bro. What I saw was nothing but chokers. These guys embarrassing.
That's a great save.
Exactly.
But yeah, at the Emirates, they embarrassed themselves. And even though Arsenal and City would clash at that same stadium later that year in September, but that game is going to be different. But yeah, that was a battering of the year. They had away fans because no away fans allowed. But yeah, what was that? The first minute, just one toss ball, just tap it in, and there you go. There's your open play goal.
Yeah.
Just press it in, and then the away fans silence because the away fans can't sit, but the home fans.
Like, jeez.
Odegaard bloody scored. They let him score 2 minutes in. Already.
Damn.
The Kanji was getting cooked. This is embarrassing, bro. And then they did score in the 5 minutes in, the second goal, but they did score again, but it wasn't official. It didn't count. It was offside. Imagine if that was onside. This could have been 6-1, giving them like the Flamengo Vasco treatment. That's how bad it is.
Damn.
It's real
Terrible, right?
that day. But yeah, that weekend was crazy. That Sunday was absolutely cinnamon, bro. I also had food, I had torta, and then I enjoyed my day. I wasn't bored one bit. And then on February 3rd, I forgot what I did on that Monday. I forgot what I did.
Damn.
So yeah, and then but yeah. And then Neymar would come back to San Antonio, gotta do that report. And then I was trying to find the work. I tried to apply to this. I forgot. I forgot what I was trying to apply. Um, Unfortunately, they didn't have any more spots for me available,
Jeez.
so I had to move on. So I had to keep finding it. And then, but yeah, I started. I was trying to as well find ways. And then, but yeah, and then the following, and then while that happens, I remember I had a cheesesteak.
Hmm.
I remember, and then here comes another big weekend. And of course, this weekend is different. February 9th. You want to know why?
Yeah.
That week was crazy. You want to know why?
Uh-huh.
February 8th, February 9th. It was the Super Bowl and the Madrid Derby.
Oh, yeah.
So I remember that Saturday was massive. It was FA Cup rounds, of course. Chelsea got knocked out, unfortunately, by Brighton. They got absolutely destroyed. They didn't even score a goal in open play. They forced another own goal. And even though the Arsenal, and then they did that as well against West Ham to get a win, which I thought they should have drew that game, in
Yeah.
my opinion. They forced own goals to get away with it, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah. Well, yeah, this was a memory.
Uh-huh.
Oh, it was at the 55th minute. They actually equalized. My bad. Yeah. Yeah, the away fans, they celebrate the away end.
Yeah.
And then, but yeah, it was just a memorable time. It was a crazy time, so that's why my mind got mixed up. But yeah, the Madrid derby, the game ended 1-1 between Real and Atletico, 1-1, which Julian Alvarez, like I said, got a penalty kick, and he scores it, and Mbappe crosses in an open play and equalized early. Real Madrid should have won this game 3-0. I can't lie. Because Atletico Madrid, they didn't did anything in open play. They didn't did anything. Their
Yeah.
defense wasn't even that great. It was yes, they were trying to close down space, but the defense wasn't even on it. But they only could see one open play goal. Oblak unfortunately had a masterclass. I thought those 9 shots on target, you should be at least getting another open play goal. Why slow down? You should have won this game. Atletico were not going to do anything. No.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it was a great intensity game. I love the NY, but it's nowhere near the
Yeah.
acting like they have notifications, but this is a joke still. Basically. But still, yeah, that happened, and I forgot what happened. The end of February was I mean, yeah, I mean no, it wasn't. And then like that following day, yeah, Flop Flu also happened. 0-0 draw, unfortunately. That but it wasn't just that. The Granell Derby ended 1-1. I think there was like a pen. I think. a penalty kick or an open play goal, the equalizer, it was 1-1. The Greg Internacional derby in Porto Alegre. Or Porto Alegre derby. So, yeah, the game ended in a draw. The teams move on. And then the following day, it was the Super Bowl by far.
Yep, which is my stream.
And I forgot who played on that day in the Premier League. There might not have been a big game, apparently. Oh, yeah, Barcelona, Sevilla, but in the Premier League, I don't think there was a big game. I could be wrong. Oh, yeah, I forgot it's FA Cup. It wasn't Premier League.
Yeah.
That happened, but while the Super Bowl, we all know the final score line. Eagles 40, Kansas City Chiefs 22 that day. The Chiefs couldn't do a three-peat. And by the way, we have an update, which I think I mentioned this. They're not even going to qualify for this year's edition, 2026.
Oh,
Because
damn.
they're out in the playoffs. They're out. They're done. They're not good
damn.
enough.
That's crazy.
Yeah, like what? Let's see. And of course, they want to rely on, trying to as well, cheat basically. It wouldn't surprise me. The Chiefs, bro, unfortunately, because they had the refs. Patrick Mahomes, stinker, and hooked. Can you say they couldn't do it without the refs?
They can't do it without the refs. Mm-hmm.
And then without the refs, we saw it this year. No help. They are so bad that they can't do anything.
Yeah.
They're out of the playoffs.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. But yeah, but 5-1 was pretty bad. That scoreline is definitely still the biggest one. But yeah, I remember that. It was not good.
Like, damn.
But yeah, but on February 8th to 9th, that was Super Bowl. Besides that, you want to know, unfortunately, what happened around the same time?
Yeah.
Well, the game was at New Orleans, Philadelphia, champions, right?
Mm-hmm.
Chivas won against Cholos. Ah!
Oh, fuck.
Scumbags got 8 points. Which they didn't deserve. They didn't deserve, in my opinion. They didn't. These guys got away with it.
Yeah.
These guys, bro. And now they're back.
Exactly.
It's a joke.
Uh-huh.
It's a joke.
It really is.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a joke. And then the following week, Palmeiras Corinthians clash. I forgot to mention that. The game ended 1-1 draw. So much chaos. Esteban missed the penalty. The same guy that would cause drama in November. In football, I'm saying. Professional players. He was at 18 years old. And then, yeah. And then, of course, February 16th arrived. That week was mixed up feelings. We had Clásico dos Millones. Flamengo won that game. They scored that cool banger goal that I mentioned, right? They were
Yeah.
trying to get flag, and they couldn't do anything. And they lose.
Damn.
It was so bad.
Mm-hmm.
It was so bad that they couldn't do anything.
Jeez.
Nothing like pretending they were in suits of dinosaurs.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, they lose 2-0. That banger absolutely killed them. They want to start a fight because they're not good enough.
Yeah.
They want to start a fight critique of the wrestling. Because they're just admitting that they suck.
Mm-hmm.
The fans know. You knew that the open play goal was going to happen.
Yeah.
Even I could do it.
Uh-huh.
Cortina.
Not
All
quick.
because of play. Because it was 1-0, even though they scored from open play.
No.
And then he goes to Colossal and those game over. Ah, yup.
Ah.
And the motherfucking blood screen, yup. It's over.
Fuck.
The Panther was so strong. They would go ahead and meet them twice in March, which I will explain. And
Yeah.
the good news is Toluca defeated Chivas. Betis 3 as well. 0 the blue-white envelopes. They were trying to use, they tried to use brown envelope kits, but they got rejected. Luckily, they were about to wear it, but if it wasn't for Betis going full green, it would have been better. It would have happened, but choosing green all along, all green was good.
Mm-hmm.
And then continues, continues in the he just got anger. He wasn't even much just banter the fans. And he's even chill. But they can't handle the pressure.
Yeah.
And there was something similar like 4 years ago from what I heard. But that was after COVID. And they didn't even allow fans due to the strict rules.
Yeah, I see.
And Puerto Rico the shot for an open play with a gun. So, but yeah. And then moving on, February 23rd,
Uh-huh.
Galaxy play MLS comes back. Chivas unfortunately wins. But the good news is, yes, there was Emiano, stupid Emiano. Should be the last time that we ever talk about you, and then we'll forget for good. Don't have to deal with it anymore because you're gone.
Yeah, that'll be this may be the last time dealing with him because we will not have him in 2026.
And then final, it's gonna be a lot quiet.
Uh-huh. We don't have to hear about we don't have to hear about stop swearing. Stop swearing like bullshit. Like he keeps on doing.
Yeah, this is why I would score a funny open play goal on your ass on your head top.
Yeah, because you can't handle fucking swearing. If you don't like it, then get off the internet. Simple.
And then on February 25th was my birthday. I went to Buffalo Wild Wings. Oh, wait. They didn't score from open play. Oh, can you say, oh, they didn't score from open play.
Oh my gosh.
They couldn't score from open play. Go ahead.
Oh my god, play. Like, damn, bro.
They didn't.
Just crazy, man.
And they had to go to VAR, the computer system. And then February, but yeah, it was my birthday. It was okay. I thought there could have been a bit more, but whatever. I was like, okay. And then February ends on a mid note. I would say mixed feelings, except for one moment, kind of ish. But February 28th will be the moments of greatness, kind of ish.
Oh yeah.
Not greatness. I forgot what I did. And then last day, March 1st. I mean, the first day of March. It was on a Saturday, if I'm correct. You want to know what was the stupid thing?
Yeah.
Chivas freaking won
Damn it.
against Pumas. Pumas were an absolute joke.
They were.
Yeah, because people don't fucking notice you. You guys can't do it from open play. Pumas were an absolute joke.
Exactly.
It was a joke, bro. They cheated, but yeah, it's so stupid from Pumas. Betis came back, got a penalty, and they defeated Real Madrid 2-1.
Damn.
They might not even been from open play. It was set piece corner, and which is a proper goal and penalty, and it stays like that. And Real Madrid just couldn't do it anymore ever since from minute 6. They turned off. They can't do it more in open play. We all know that the Real Betis were going to equalize. But yeah, this was a huge one. Real Betis, Real Madrid was a huge one. I enjoyed the game. And this was a great draw, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's about to be halftime.
At halftime.
Yeah, Zach Carlson open play. But it's not just that. Like, what are you doing? And
Yeah,
then Atleti beat the Madrid defeated Bilbao. Atletico defeated Athletic. They're brothers or sister or cousins club basically of each other. And guess who didn't? Julian Hours got the winner.
Damn.
At the 65th minute, and then America beats Toluca, the Brazilian. And guess what? Flamengo played Vasco, and guess who won? Like Flamengo owning them. Another open play goal. And then guess what? The second leg next week as well. And then by that big game, and even though it had to be at 4:15 rather than 6:30, Barcelona played Real Sociedad, and guess what? They smashed them 4-0. which was a good performance. And I know that Sociedad had a red card, but we all knew you guys were not good enough to compete.
Yeah.
These guys should have lost 5-0 at least.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, before they wrapped up into the Champions League, of course. I think that's what I remember. So yeah, so that's what happened to Barcelona. And then like a few days later, there was like more breaks like here and there. And then I was trying to apply this Johnstone looking forward. And then of course um,
Mm-hmm.
Real Madrid would fall off, and then they did, and guess what? Remember how Real and Atletico drew 1-1, right?
Yeah.
They drew them in the Champions League, not round of 16, and guess who won?
Who?
And guess what?
Mm-hmm.
They have to do it again. I mean, they have to start all over again.
Damn.
They have to go again at the Bernabeu 3 weeks later, 2 weeks later.
It's crazy.
Can you say they have to start all over?
It has to start over.
And yeah, and this time it was different. Rodrigo, yeah, they moved some passes, different narrators because of the rights. But yeah, the same type of game, and it was in the Champions League. And Atleti, Real Madrid went 1-0 up in the first 4 minutes. Rodrigo scored an open play goal.
Mm-hmm.
Xavi Galan. And then Julian Alvarez, who scored the penalty for Atleti.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, only, right?
But yeah. But yeah, I believe that's what happened. I and then guess what? Atletico, Real Madrid win 2-1. But remember, there's a second leg. That's why Atleti open up much. But yeah, they lose unfortunately. Atleti. And there's a second leg, and Real Madrid will have to play Rayo Vallecano the weekend before playing the derby. And Atletico also had to play Getafe away in Getafe, a few miles away from Real Madrid. I mean, from the city itself. And then guess what?
Uh-huh.
They would play the derby, and guess what?
Yeah.
They would go ahead and Julian Alvarez would score an open play this time. It was from the spider webs, like Spider-Man, even though like proper Spider-Man, not like stupid Superman, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what he was like. And then Brahim Diaz would go ahead and take the lead 2-1, and it stays like that. Than them for the first time since January of last year, almost 2 years ago.
Yeah.
But remember, there's a 2-legged tie, and then after that happened, like I said, the second leg began. Guess what? In the first 30 seconds, 40 seconds,
40 seconds.
Atleti tied on aggregate already, 1-0 up. Already. I did expect them to tie, but not this early.
Exactly.
And then guess what? The game's nothing else happened.
Wow.
Still 1-0, 2-2 on aggregate till penalties. They couldn't break each other. Atleti with the bigger chances. Courtois, doing the same. They looked nervousy for Real Madrid. And guess what? They had a penalty from a spot kick to score it. That's what penalties are. And guess what? Vinny, he missed it. On the line, he missed it.
Yeah, he did.
And then the fans were like, yeah! They celebrated. Skyline, yeah.
Damn.
Imagine on the stand. Imagine
Right.
on the stand. Oh, fuck. But yeah. But yeah, but yeah, I remember that happened. And guess what? It stays 2-2, and then we got the controversial penalty. Real Madrid advance on pens. Benfica lose to Barcelona 3-1, 4-1 on aggregate because they're not good enough.
Mm-hmm.
You remember that, right?
Yeah.
They were not good enough. They keep on losing. Every
Mhm.
single time. They had to lose.
Like, damn.
That was embarrassing.
It was.
They went 1-0 up. And they equalized on aggregate for just 2 minutes. And yes, they all happened in the first half. Because I thought there was slightly more control in the second.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, it might have been a robbery. I mean, not a robbery.
Like, damn.
It was just not good enough.
Yeah.
And then, but yeah. And then after Barcelona won, they guess what? They would have to play Atletico next. And Atleti plays against them, basically, because they're having a collision course.
Damn.
And guess what? Atleti would have to play Barcelona 2 more times.
Yeah, 2 more freaking times.
Just like against Madrid. Because of the Champions League and Copa del Rey. What's your response? They got to play them 2 more times.
Like, god damn.
When they already played them twice.
Uh-huh.
And then after that, after losing Real Madrid on penalties, despite winning that game at home, but on aggregate it was tied. Basically, Real Madrid just couldn't do it from open play. They needed pens. And a little bit of hope. And then Real Madrid will defeat Villarreal as Atletico Madrid will host Barcelona. And then guess what? They went 2-0 up. They capitulate. They conceded 4 open play goals in 25 minutes. And lose this game in front of their home fans.
Yeah.
What a joke. They go ahead and lose 4-2.
No way.
Meanwhile, America beat Chivas in game 3, 4-0.
Uh-huh.
And as well, they beat them. Yeah, no, it was not me then.
Oh, okay.
4-1.
Yeah, you're trying to go to May where we left off, right?
Yes, but I was completing something about March real quick.
All right.
The Atleti story. And guess what? Yeah, they lose 4-2, and they would have to play them again 17 days later. But then a week later, It was their international break. I was We all know the U.S. capitulated against Panama in the semifinals, last minute winner, late winner, and then Mexico would win would advance to the Nations League finals,
Oh.
and then Mexico win the Nations League final, and that made me happy, proud. I went to the flea market San Jose the day before. I was so happy. It made me joy that day.
Yeah,
For at
that's
least
cool.
48 hours. Spain won on pens, got away with it, as always.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And then as well, I forgot to mention this. I forgot to mention this. LeBron envelopes came back
Ah, frick.
for one game.
Damn.
LeBron envelopes. Even in April, they came back.
Damn, that's stupid.
They came back twice in April.
Mm-hmm. And they lost.
They lost every single game.
Oh.
They don't follow you. They're trying
Yeah,
to do
but-
something.
Mhm.
KK?
Mm-hmm.
7 mundiales. 7 mundial. Intercontinental. The Palmeiras fans, you can't talk about Club World Cup titles because you haven't won one.
Yeah.
That's what happened, and then what else happened in April? Yeah, Barcelona would go ahead and lose. I mean, no, Barcelona would go, and after that, unfortunately, Brazil lost 4-1 to Argentina. That pissed me off. A week later, Barcelona played Atleti, and these guys lose again.
They lost
What?
again. Like, god damn it.
The most useless team. They couldn't win anything. These guys were not serious.
Exactly.
They had to go for it again, and they still mean nothing. And they're not good enough. So yeah, that's all I gotta say. Moving on to May, I was trying to apply for a job, and I was getting there close, but I was thinking about I might have to do outlet grocery store. I mean,
Yeah, grocery store.
and then and of course, I tried Food Max, and they just didn't have anyone on spot. And their fans and then there was some stupid memes. And guess what? The good news is by the end of May, guess who's gone?
Who?
Someone.
Oh, yeah.
The
Yep, the brown envelopes.
They were gone. Finally.
Yeah, thank God.
At the end of May was finally their last one.
Yep.
And they're gone. They were gone. They lost. They're gone. Far away. And that was just absolutely tears, joy as well. Gone? Yes.
Mm-hmm. And that's where you last left off, and then, yeah.
Yeah, and then May just came in. And then guess what? There was the big one.
Alright, what is it?
The Champions League final. PSG
yeah.
broke the record. I backed Inter Milan to do something may win the Champions League 2-1, like they did against Barcelona, and these guys go ahead and lose 5-0. 5-0. The biggest
Gee.
Champions League final humiliation of history.
Yeah, like, jeez.
That's embarrassing.
It was. Anyways, June now or nah?
Huh?
Anyways, are you done with May or nah?
I think that might just be it for May. And then, I mean, but this was on May 31st. I forgot to mention this. But yeah, 5-0. And guess what? I forgot to mention that. PSG would win their first Champions League title. What was your response?
Like, damn.
These guys were on it, bro. I can't lie.
Yeah, true.
They've been looking for it since 2020, and they finally got it done. And Inter Milan, they meant nothing.
Yep.
And you thought that June was going to be a relaxing month, which I thought it was. In July,
Yeah, cause I was done with my sophomore year.
And then, well, unfortunately, there was drama. Unfortunately, that took place, like you mentioned.
Yeah, of like Saturn and Windows and.
In May.
But yeah, I also went to Dave and Buster's in June.
No.
And then we end up betraying Wallow.
Yep. And then, like, here's what happened. What else happened in June? I mean, there was like a few week break, basically, for friendlies, and like, yeah. But yeah, that happened, and the FIFA Club World Cup would kick off. Even though, unfortunately, the Club World Cup took spot, and that happened because they gotta but I didn't agree because it was just gonna add more BS. Unfortunately, you want to know something?
Mm-hmm.
There were some fun games. Yeah, Flamengo 3, Chelsea 1, but the games they added on was stupid because instead of just giving teams a break, they wanted to build more stupid things. It's fucking dumb, in my opinion. Instead of letting people rest and prepare for 2026, they want to do something not special.
Jeez.
It's so fucking stupid.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's the annoying part about summer. And unfortunately, instead of just relaxing, FIFA keeps adding on these stupid games.
Yeah, that's stupid.
It's a fucking joke. There's nothing fun anyway, in my opinion, honestly. On TV. And then by the middle of June, of course we were talking about we wanted to not just forget Max. The whole Donald Trump situation was just bullshit.
Oh yeah, because he threatened to have a massive war again.
Not just that, yes, especially with the immigration bullshit. Like you're not.
Yeah, Zach went off.
Zach went off. Yup. I've seen enough, and I had kind of went off a bit myself because they're interrupting. Like, what was the point of the Club World Cup then? What was the bloody point of the FIFA Club World Cup?
And that's why I have no choice to like unsubscribe to Donald Trump.
Yeah, because Donald Trump, he's just doing some way too far things. Like, come on, bro. Like, are you not preparing for the World Cup?
Exactly.
What are you doing, Trump? How's that
Exactly.
scary? It just doesn't make sense.
Mm-hmm.
And then people want to forget it. And now the problem is rules are being broken.
No, right?
And that's the problem. They want to rig things.
Uh-huh.
It's a joke.
It is.
And then the referee, even the referees, bro. And then, like, thanks to Donald Trump, I couldn't go to these games. All thanks to his stupid policies. Just like how the referees wanted to give penalties. He was so ready off the spot when they're so close like this. He knows.
Yeah, like why?
Yeah, exactly. The favorable cause. It was stupid, bro. And in June, it kind of got ruined.
Yeah.
And then
What that sucks.
and the FIFA Club World Cup group stage was mid, and then the round of 16 was expected. Even though Flamengo got robbed of a path, it was so fucking rigged. They were trying in the CONCACAF. They wanted to do the Gold Cup final of a little bit too PR money, which was not happy. June was not that great. Honestly, I felt furious a bit because I expected a whole lot better.
Yeah, I don't blame you, bro.
And then July quarterfinals happened, round of 16 happened as well. Some weird games. And then unfortunately the FIFA Club World Cup. I mean the Gold Cup at least, Mexico won at least, so I kind of forgive that even though it should have been better, I think, in my opinion.
Uh-huh.
Um and then and then the but unfortunately the Club World Cup, yes, it got PSG destroying Real Madrid 4-0. Unfortunately, guess what?
Well,
I may disagree. They just had to let Chelsea win the first Club World Cup. Then what was the point of the competition then? I thought
exactly. What's the honest point?
they could have won 7 trophies PSG, but they didn't play for it against Chelsea. It's just ridiculous. And then I forgot I mentioned Liam This Is City before he got terminated by stupid fucking YouTube. He was furious.
Yeah, man, I don't blame him.
And I don't blame him. He had to go off Twitter and the internet for a few days
Like,
because
gee, man.
so many people were deluded because Chelsea won the Club World Cup. And it's just cringe, unfortunately. It's stupid. This is just
No, right?
ridiculous. And the season ends, but it was just stupid. Now it's going to be whole bollocks. Ah!
Wow.
Continental Cup. And then late July, I did went to Richmond for some reason. The good news is I applied to my local Grocery. I finally got it. I had to go to an interview on August the 2nd, I think I told you. But yeah,
Yeah, on August 2nd.
Yeah.
Yeah, on August 2nd, you did an interview, correct?
Yes. I think so. Yeah, I think it was on a Friday. They accepted it. I mean, and then late July, I went to Flea Market San Jose, and I did my part. And then in August, July ends. Finally, almost a year later, after graduation, I got work. Grocery. I now I mean, I didn't officially work till August the 18th. I didn't work till the 19th of August. And yes, guys, I do work between Tuesdays and Thursdays. Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. Between for 4 hours. Between 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. or 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. 2:30 p.m. because I also have a lunch shift as well.
Oh, okay.
A lunch break basically. So yeah, what I do at work, which I guess I could review some of it. I do like anything like whatever the boss wants me to do. Like I could do any position. I've been dumping off like more of milks and expired juice recently. I also clean like the back of the store and yeah, I do that and yeah. By the way, Dax,
Huh?
hold on. I'll be right back. Let me try. Let me also use the restroom real quick. Let me also charge up my phone, and my mom is calling me. So I'll be right back.
Alright.
Give me a few. But yeah, we're in August.
Alright.
By the way, in the meantime, feel free to talk about your side, even though you already did. But I guess a little bit more, or play a game. While I'm gone, I'll be back.
Okay.
I'm back.
Oh, welcome back. Welcome back.
All right, so moving on into August. August would kind of get suspicious in my opinion. As always, August always does not do well. Even though the
Oh yeah,
good news
because
is, before you tell the bad news, I got the job at least. And I would officially make my debut, so like I said, the 17th of August. Not 17, 19. Uh-huh.
Yep.
Brazil's women's wins Copa America. But the bad news is, you want to know what the bad news?
Mm-hmm.
We start to notice Saber Raccoon's behavior more often.
Yep. Yeah, because in August 2025, Simpler told us about the Saber situation.
And everyone had to be aware, including, unfortunately, Cosmic.
Yeah, we all have that suspicious feeling.
And we will review this. We talked about this on private calls. You're keeping an eye on the situation while the events go on. But it was such a weird situation. Before it turns for the world and back to reality. Of course, before you go back to school. Well, of course, Dax.
Yeah, this happened before I turned into a junior.
And then, we want to talk because this was an important. And what Saber was doing was pretty bad. About all the troll accounts, if he's behind, we tell them because same grammar, same attitude, suspicious feeling. We found out. Slowly.
Yep, we did.
And then we'll get into November.
Yeah, and then in November, a couple months later, he officially turned bad. 100%.
And I'm going to get into it once we reach November. But even though I am in, what's this called? October? Or no, August still. But yeah, first week of the season. Nothing surprisingly. 0-0 draws, 1-1s. Couple draws here and there. Home and away. Margui started and did nothing for Chelsea, for example. Can you say Margui?
Lávate los dientes.
Margin King?
Margui.
My gooey.
Yeah. Unlike the another one, Margay, who started for Crystal Palace. Gay.
Yep, Mikey.
Or Gay, yeah. Or Guehi, or whatever they pronounce it. Yeah, starts for Crystal Palace. And another one, but yeah, I thought more Guehi or Gay goes to AFCON, but he decided to represent England instead. Ooh, snap side, but yeah. And then 0-0 the following week. A couple ties again. For some teams, Madrid wins 3-0. Barcelona wins 3-2. The third goal wasn't from open play. It was an own goal they forced. After that, on 7 minutes, it was game over. Because of that own goal. It was so stupid.
Yeah,
they played a good game, but it was just not good enough. How did you concede that own goal?
Exactly.
Even on proper standard, you didn't deserve to lose that game. But why would you score an own goal? Due to pressure. And that was kind of sad. They lose. They don't get any points.
Uh-huh.
And yeah. And then Barcelona draw 1-1 right by Cano. And then Orlando City got cheated out. The referees destroyed the moment of the game. The refs, bro. What's your response to the refs? Can you say, oh, the refs?
Ah, they're fucking bad.
And one more thing about Late July. I fucking know this before shit started fucking coming.
What is it?
It was official. They released out the new Superman movie.
Oh yeah, fuck that shit.
They released Superman, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's only gonna get worse. What I'm gonna mention, they're gonna make more editions, which I found out as of December.
Like, ugh.
No, and then you remember how I went? I kind of did watch the Superman movie, and it was not that great. I was disappointed, and I forgot the actor, but that guy just can't replace the original one. I forgot the original Superman actor, but I get it. Of course, someone wants to replace it, then why couldn't they just do it better? It seems a little bit unoriginal. And then they also have this dog puppy named I forgot, Crypto, named after the bloody money, investments. Unfortunately, I don't know why. Why did it have to be the money investments, even though it's going to be about a dog? I don't get it.
Yeah, it's just, god damn it.
So this was more cringe than even pronouncing more gooey, right?
Mm-hmm.
Can you say gooey?
Gooey.
Or more goity?
Yeah.
Can you say goity?
Goatee?
Yeah, it's a lot harder. That movie basically it just annoyed me.
I feel you, bro.
And then like I just wanted and I was like, yeah, I'm not watching anymore. What is DC thinking? And I have a feeling that they were gonna release more crap in the near future. And it turns out it's gonna be fucking true, and that pissed me off. That literally I almost by the way, I almost broke my phone to the ground almost because I was so enraged.
I feel you, bro. And if you broke your phone, you'll blame the movies, right?
Yes. And even though I don't want to break my phone or can't afford it, and I don't want to, honestly, anyways. But like the movie's like, come on, guys.
Exactly, like, gosh.
Give the movie. It's better.
So what day in August you almost accidentally broke your phone?
No, it was actually I forgot. Or actually I forgot. But it wasn't just Superman. We're gonna get into December.
Yeah.
The good news is Seattle Sounders, your team beats Inter Miami 3-0 against Messi's team. Messi 3-0. You win your first
that's
league.
good.
You remember? Unless you remember.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Your first trophy, 2 open play goals, 1 pen. You guys deserve to win.
Yeah, thanks.
And I thought that everyone else, I was like, hold that basically, right?
Yeah.
And then Seattle, you deserve it. And they started off a fight. The suspension rule was an absolute joke. Some of these players should have been suspended more. And then people are gonna fucking forget about that because none of they win MLS Cup. It's a joke, honestly. No offense. It has to do with favoritism. Can you say favoritism?
Mm-hmm.
Can you say favoritism?
Favoritism. Oh yeah. Yeah, there's some favoritism this year.
As well, go ahead, which one to mention before I move to September?
And I'm gonna say this of the Saturn thingy, but yeah, about favoritism, yeah, it kinda happened this year. Like whenever Saturn the first time he met Cosmic, he hangs out with him all the time and then hangs out with Crimson and blah 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 instead of like her community. Yeah, that's kind of one thing that I want Saturn to improve in the future. Even though Saturn did got hacked in October, which she
Oh,
doesn't,
no.
which she didn't deserve that. Yeah, I'm not. Hey Adam, I'm not sure if you heard of this, but do you know that Saturn got hacked in October?
Yes, I heard something. I think I was busy with work that day. So
Yeah, by Bike System, unfortunately, which
yeah,
took a break of Discord, YouTube, and the internet.
yeah, I
Which
kind of felt that.
which I had her since 8 months. Hold on.
Yeah, before
Actually,
it gets
February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October. Actually, 9 months, actually.
9 months. Yeah.
And then she vanished.
Oh wait, and you haven't seen her again for a while, right?
Yep, after October 13th, there's no trace of her.
Not a single day. Rumor.
Yep. I think nowadays she's stuck in Google Chat, but I don't know. But I'm actually too scared to talk to her on Google Chat. But we'll see, though.
Yeah, we'll wait and see because I want to as well finish off with another important things, not just from my saying, but the project you want to mention as well, or the other things you want to get things out of the way before you. I guess you do that eventually.
But yeah,
Even though, go ahead.
but yeah, one thing I want Saturn to improve on is just to not do favoritism match. Like example, don't hang out with Cosmic and Crimson all the time. Just hang out with your community friends because I don't want because some people don't like it when some people don't like favoritism people, so that's why.
Yeah, you do too much. And for me, I did want to hang out with you more often, but since I have work, I have a limited schedule now. Even though I am on
Yeah.
break for the next week, but I have that break, so remember.
But anyways, continue.
Before I continue,
Hmm?
yeah, I know. But the problem is I couldn't chat to you guys as much because at work now.
Yeah, I feel ya.
Limitation, so due to work schedule, that's what slowed me down from joining StreamYards.
Yeah, I could understand that.
And hey guys,
Hmm?
I was thinking about I might host a live stream tomorrow on StreamYard, so feel free to join. It's about it's about the football community, I guess. I might try to bring some few people be on my main channel. Maybe I might go live. By the way, yes, this is off top from the year thing. Even though technically this is gonna happen 2025 soon. Maybe I might do that tomorrow, so I might do it around 2 p.m. I don't know. Maybe. It depends. But after I get the Santa's video out, maybe.
Alright.
And if you want to join, let me know.
Alright.
So, I'll set it up. Now, if it's not 2, then 5 p.m.
Alright, anyway.
But anyways, on September, but yeah, in September, basically, as we entered, do you want to know what was the first bullshit of September?
Yeah.
Before the stupid, bullshit event? First
Oh
of all,
yeah, Christian! Oh.
Christian fucking bullshit. He interrupted my live stream. All thanks to him. Can you say all thanks to you?
Yeah, all thanks to you, bro.
He's fucking ruined it. He bottled it.
Exactly. God damn, man.
And can you explain the whole story again?
How it all started is because we caught Christian saying the N word and other weird shit.
Forty Mr. Cunt, Mr. V's.
Yeah, he even support Mr. Beast when he's another fucking fraud and idiot.
And he's not good enough.
And you know what? He's not Christian. He's a senior. He's a sinner.
I don't get it.
What is
Why?
it called? His actual name is Sinner Gooner 666.
Yeah, and he can hold that, right?
Yeah.
You don't have no right to call yourself.
Yeah. You're a Sinner Gooner 01. That should be his new 2026 name.
And that day, bro, that was embarrassing. Where's
Yeah.
the hate? I can't fucking believe it. And then and then he started to go back to his old ways
Yep.
and trying to use freedom as an excuse, pretending to, even though we're not even taking away his freedom. It's Christian.
Exactly, man.
It's Christian that was holding back shit.
Uh-huh.
Can you say it was Christian?
Yeah, it was Christian. Was also pissing Cosmic off.
Yeah, he lied. Can you say he lied?
Yeah, he lied.
Then this was before the whole stupid bullshit. And you want to know what also happened in September?
Yeah.
Palmeiras, the Piggies, they tried to scumbag to win, and they get another stupid penalty. Can you say penalty?
Penalty.
With the help of the refs, and then Corinthians did equalize from an own goal, even though they didn't score from open play either. And the game ended in the 1-1 draw. It was just so disappointing.
It was.
Trying to relax, calm down tensions.
My gosh.
This was embarrassing.
It was.
Christian should have no right.
Ever. Mm-hmm.
Fucking ruined it. Congratulations.
Exactly.
Acting like that. He's not been involved in any drama before.
And he lied.
He lied. He lied. He ruined my stream. The celebration of Seattle.
All right. Exactly.
All thanks to you.
Yeah, all thanks to you ruining it, bruh.
Christian should never run the streets ever again. I don't want to hear about that. This is embarrassing. I don't know if he told me. I don't know if he said that he liked KSI because he did that collaboration with you know who. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I am not that surprised. Like he admitted that he supports Mr. Beast when he literally showed his dick one time.
And then that sucks basically. But yeah, But yeah, that happened, and then Christian just wanted to do some stupid thing. Yeah.
Yep.
Screwed up, and he has an absolute fraud.
Exactly.
And you want
Alright, what?
But yeah. Then what else did he did that day?
I have no idea. Probably pissing Cosmic off for no reason. But that might be it.
Well, Christian, he's not innocent. There you go.
Yeah.
Can you say he's not innocent?
He's never innocent.
Christian, you can't even score a goal from open play.
Exactly. You can't score a goal, bruh.
An open play. Can you say open play? What about an open play? Repeat after me.
Huh?
Repeat after me. What about an open play?
Yeah, they can't open play.
It's a joke.
Uh-huh. Anyways, what happened? What else happened in September?
It would only get worse. Alright, technically not there. I went to the Mexico-Japan game and it was 0-0. It was an okay game. But Japan used the A team against Mexico, the full A team, just to get no draw. But not a single player against the USA. Which I was disappointed because that's not supposed to be happening. No offense.
I'm nowhere.
What is stupid?
Exactly.
Christian. No. And I'm like, yeah, that was so fucking dumb. Christian
Alright.
is an absolute disgrace.
Uh-huh.
And then the game ended 0-0. We would move on from Christian, but this would only get worse.
Yeah.
A few days later, after the game, I was enjoying time at work, and
Like,
unfortunately, something happened. A day later, so I did like sodas, but you want to know what happens a day later? This is the worst of the worst. Yes, the new Champions League format got announced. I forgot to mention about that. Guess what happened?
What?
And no, it's not about Netflix. It's about my stupid local movies, and even my TV was spamming ads about. You want to know what?
What is it?
It's about fucking Freakier Friday.
Ah,
The
fuck that.
Well, and they were spamming that, and I felt this was even worse than what Christian was even doing, even though he's no better. He's no better.
Exactly.
He's no fucking better.
I know, right? Ugh, it's sad.
And then Freakier Friday goes ahead with those stupid actors trying to say, "Oh, it's a movie, but to Los Angeles," and then while trying to switch bodies, like your name the movie, and trying to do inappropriate stuff behind the scenes. Fuck off.
Yeah, fuck off, man.
It makes me want to hate movies more these days. I can't believe people accept it.
The only movies I like is the FNAF movie.
and I know they just released the second one already. Haven't even had
Yeah, I
time to
watched it
check.
8 days ago. It's good.
Yeah, I might try to think about it, even though I'm not really much of a big fan of Five Nights at Freddy's, like I once was, kind of it in the day. But I'll see. But even though most of these movies are just trash these days, Superman, Freak Your Friday, and all these PR movies, they're just fucking getting worse.
Yeah, especially like this with mid like last year. Like I'm
Oh,
not
Wicked,
watching
yeah,
that shit.
as well. And I don't know how good the SpongeBob movie is. We'll never know unless we go.
Yeah, I'm not watching the SpongeBob movie because according to Max, there's someone bad there.
Who is in again?
I kind of forgot, but
Or he
I think
thinks
it's
it's gonna be bad?
I think it's
Huh?
I something, but yeah. But yeah, we're never watching Freaky Friday movie, right?
Oh no, bro. Dude, why do so many people suck off watching this movie? People are just gonna do
That's
more
a fucking idiot.
NSFW. People want to do NSFW. Am I surprised? No. This might just be slightly worse than what Christian have done. Even though
I especially for it too because of what he did to Saturn too. This is why I fucking hate people that does NSFW because they'll get canceled like days later. Just watch.
yeah, and look at this. The attacks, it's fucking unacceptable.
And look what happened to Sackman. He favorited 4, and he got canceled after that.
And it's almost gone.
Messed up world, isn't it?
It's so fucking dumb.
Like, fuck. Who even does NSFW stuff anyway?
It's so stupid.
Bringing minors? Fucked up.
Like in the summer 2024, I didn't heard any of this shit.
Same.
And now I'm seeing more shit, unfortunately.
Especially when you got that job out of him on August, the AI verification shit popped up.
Yeah, that's true. And listen, of course, I don't mind like some creativity AI as long as they do it the right way, but most of them are doing it the bad way.
Yeah, bullshit.
And now, unfortunately, people are going to do unoriginal ideas, do sexual stuff to characters and all that shit as well at the same time. It's a joke.
Yeah, no one likes that. Alright, you can continue while I'm filling up my water.
All right, because this would only get worse.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, I think your Friday moment ruined everything. That ruined my day, bro. I hated that week so badly. And the rest of September, I just couldn't stop thinking about Freak Your Friday. That stupid movie ruined my relationship further. I felt disrespected. Why do people do this? Why do people do this? This is why because you're the ones that started behind this shit. And that's what breaks my heart. It ruins everything. Even during the COVID time, and even though KSI is an absolute bum, and even though, no offense, but Deji's getting a bit giddy, I'm not gonna lie. I just hope it's not him next. Because I still, even though I hate KSI, but you're telling me that there might be movies that are worse than him at this point. That's how bad it is. This is embarrassing. You're telling me these shitty movies are making KSI and Logan Paul more tolerable a little bit? Is a disgrace.
Alright, I'm back.
This is why I don't like movies anymore. I don't give a shit about them. Did I care about Inside Out 2 last year? No. No.
Yeah, I don't blame you, Adam. I honestly don't care about movies as much as well.
I didn't care about the Inside Out movie from last summer because Copa America and the Euros is more important for me.
I didn't watch that last year.
And there was a couple more like, dang this. And now I heard they're coming out with the Avengers. Like, seriously? Nashville win the US Open Cup, whatever. And as we move to October, I couldn't stop thinking that shitty movie again because they just pissed me off. I saw the trailer, fucking ridiculous. And I was like, fuck no, of course. I wasn't going to waste my time watching this movie. The international break is here. I got a 2-week break, kind of ish. I mean, not a fall break, but like, I got sick again, unfortunately, in October. It sucks.
Yeah.
I got sick in October, and as well a couple of weeks ago, a month ago, after Thanksgiving. It was annoying. And even though I am tired, and you know I hate that, I will be going. Hey Dax, we may not do a private call after this stream because I'm actually going to bed already.
Yeah, it's just we want to finish off the year for the stream. Anyways.
Yes. And I thought that but yeah, I couldn't tolerate. And then there was like the World Series. Barcelona lose to PSG. I got monetized kind of. And then October was like nothing. Yes, it wasn't like fully shitty, but it kind of was mid to kind of boring.
Yeah, I don't blame you, Adam. It's a sad reality, man.
Flamengo Palmeiras that took place. Flamengo 3-2. Cruz Azul defeats Club America 2-1 in some fun game. Liverpool United also drawing with someone as well.
Yeah, it's a part 2 because Adam didn't say his whole part yet. That's why.
We're almost there, anyways.
Yeah.
October, there was nothing special. I was like, nah. Halloween. I'm not gonna lie about Halloween. I think this holiday is getting rated. I can't lie, Halloween. What's the point?
Yeah. The only time I was at Halloween was a donut. Because why not? Like when everyone calls me donuts for all these years, I'll just become one.
Alright.
So I just did it this year for my online friends.
Yeah, that's fine, but everyone else is like original.
Yeah, I came up as a donut because I figured when everyone calls me a donut, I'll just be a donut for the one time only in Halloween. I don't know what I'll be next year, but I'll decide.
But yeah, to me, I did trick or treating. I wasn't bothered, and I heard that people want to do an original costume. Uh,
Yeah, I did some Halloween too.
but oh yeah, I forgot there is El Clasico again. Barcelona, Real Madrid would face each other for the first time since May. Barcelona, of course, defeats Madrid 4-3, and now. And on October 26th, Real Madrid finally gets revenge after 5 El Clasicos. 4 straight beatdowns of El Clasico. They finally beat them for the first time since April 2024. 18 months later, they finally got the job done. And then what happened? There was a fight between Lamine Yamal and those two players between Barca and Madrid.
Like, damn.
Yeah, they were going at it. No friends, no family,
Uh
no
huh.
sympathy. That one was hella crazy, and yeah, I forgot to bring that up. Yeah, October ends with that, and then on Halloween or November 1st, it was like nah. But guess who won the World Series? The LA Dodgers.
Yeah, which is also my birthday month too, because that's where I turned 17.
Mm-hmm. And then I just kept on working. November 8th was disappointing. Nashville screwed up. Yeah. Seattle lost, unfortunately, Dax,
Huh?
and got eliminated from the playoffs, unfortunately, November 8th.
Uh huh.
November 9th was kind of like a crappy day. There was nothing fun. And then basically, I took off work on Thanksgiving break. Honestly, November has to be kind of one of the worst Novembers, kind of is. Not everything was bad. The funny part and the fun part was Chelsea destroying Barcelona 3-0. Even though Chelsea are inconsistent, because they just lost to Villa. And
Wow.
Barcelona would win every single game after that. Meanwhile, for the Libertadores final between Palmeiras and Flamengo is about to take place. So we're about to have league champions and Libertadores champions. And whoever wins that game will be champion.
Yeah.
And then guess what? Flamengo, after Thanksgiving, they took down Palmeiras. Both of them. You can say goal, 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 goal. Yeah, like that.
Yep. Go, 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 go.
From a corner. Vascaíno feels that was way fun.
Mm-hmm.
And this is not talked about enough because people want to suck off to movies rather than this.
Like, damn.
It's a joke. And yeah, I was laughing. Flamengo wins the 4th Libertadores title, the first Brazilian team to do so, 5th South American team to do it.
Mm-hmm.
The parade was held in Rio the following day in the Boston. Yep. The manager, yep.
Yeah. But damn.
And then December arrived Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you this. Here's the important part of November. Even though I
What?
can't see on my camera, the good news is I started to work on a new project. The football
Oh.
trophies.
Yeah, football trophies between October and November.
Late October. Okay, early
Yeah.
November, the first print. So yes, as I'm trying to like make more of these, as I'm trying to do Tinkercad and produce 3D printing, so I'll be making more tomorrow. Hopefully.
Yeah.
Even though I have to go to my local library to print more of these, but I'm also gonna try to buy one. Maybe next week.
Alright.
But yeah, we arrived in December. I keep making these trophies. I got 4 of them, of course, now. I still have a long way to go. December was mid. We saw the World Cup draw. The USA will be playing Paraguay, Australia, and someone else. A European team soon, unknown. We'll know by March. And yeah. And Mexico's group as well. The World Cup will be in June. You want to know what's fucking stupid?
Yeah.
A week later after the World Cup draw,
Mm-hmm.
you remember Superman, right?
Yeah.
About that stupid movie, right?
Oh yeah. Ah, God dang it.
They would go ahead and announce. DC would fucking announce 2 more stupid movies from its cosmics. They call them cosmic. What's your response?
Like
They-
fuck off! Like renaming like having the same name as Cosmic. Like what the fuck is that?
Yeah, what the hell was that? And DC was done.
That's unoriginal. Come on.
They wanted to release the new super More Than Tomorrow movie in 2027 and the Supergirl movie in 2026. It's a joke. It's a disgrace.
Jeez, it's unoriginal. Come back with the original one, bro.
I was like, I'm done.
Yeah, I don't blame you, bro.
I'm done with this. I can't see anymore. We all know it's going to be a bunch of fans defending this.
Yeah, it's just
People
fucking bullshit defenders. They don't learn.
People want to do inappropriate stuff with that. And DC allows.
Fuck.
It's all about the PR money. They do it during the World Cup. Get the fuck out of here. I was like,
Yeah. Yeah, we're just finishing off December. That's all.
please, 2024 and 2025. And please, 2024, come back summer. I just couldn't stand this.
Yeah, I don't blame you, man. Like 2025 is kind of a little bit worse than 2024 because you already know the routine, and especially like January 18th, 2025. What I miss is like Saturn gave me a heart attack, and now like 9 months later she vanished, all because the hacker took all her data away from her. This is bullshit, bro. Like, what I hate about in reality is, like, I got a heart attack from Saturn January 18th, right? And then she just vanished, like, months later. Like, it's a sad reality that we live in.
Yeah.
Damn!
Stupid MLS Cubs. Stupid super bullshit. And honestly, I don't think I got nothing else to say. I think that's all. That's it. Oh yeah, Flamengo. Unfortunately, a few days later, will lose the Intercontinental Cup final to PSG on pens. I feel gutted because of the closest that we gotten, and they still managed to get a draw. At least, just was not good enough. The penalties just so annoying, and that was it.
Yeah. I could kind of agree, but yeah.
Season ends.
Mhm.
25. got nothing, unfortunately. As you
Yep.
know, it's just nothing. And so stupid. Where was this? I'm tired.
Uh-huh.
And by the way,
Oh, we're just talking about the evolution of 2025 Atom Edition.
yeah, I've just noticed it. Big up to Max, who's actually live recording us. Big up.
Yeah, big up.
Because you know what? If you're watching this, guys, make sure you can please subscribe to my channel. I'll drop the links here and there.
Mm-hmm.
Subscribe. We're on the AK, and I will be leaving the stream in a few minutes. But 2025 was just so crap.
Yeah.
So subscribe on the road on AK. You know the drill.
Yeah, everything's alright. We're talking about 2025 part 2. Because Adam didn't finish the rest, so I'm at a part 2, so yeah. But yeah, Philip's got Adam too. Yep.
Yeah, you have to subscribe. Even though I will be leaving the stream, but I just can't stop thinking. 2025 is just ridiculous here. A lot of shit happened. It's not as bad as 2020, but it felt like a redeemed unknown version, basically, of it. Of negative. That's not good enough.
Mm-hmm. So
But
yeah,
hey, two
so yeah,
things
we
I
kind of
need to
finished
add on.
the 25 thing with your version, right, Adam?
There's two more things I need to add on. The only positives you could say, Chivas with no trophies. The Piggies, no trophies either. Vasco, no trophies. They lost the final to Corinthians. Well deserved. Vasco are not a serious club. Hold that.
So yeah, if in the final conclusion, what do you rate 2025?
Like 1 to 10 or grade or both. Because I've been doing that with Brazilian clubs with grades.
Yeah, my honest review is like 4 or 4 to 5 out of 10 because yeah.
For me, it's 4 out of 10, or should I say, it's a C for me. C minus.
Yeah, and then
What about you? What about you?
My rating of 2025 is like 4 to 5 out of 10 because of the AI shit.
What about the grade ratings, like C or D? For me, I said C minus.
Yeah, maybe C minus or D plus because of the AI verifications.
Yeah, I agree in between those all. And they're gonna have to hold that. But
We used to, and then
don't get me wrong, 2020 will go down as the worst year ever with an minus F minus by far. Can you say 0 and F minus
yeah, 0 F minus.
for 2020?
Yeah, for 2020, kind of because of COVID, but at least there was,
2021
like,
was a D minus.
yeah, probably D minus too. Drama.
2022 was like I would say B plus or A minus, I would say, for my opinion. But 2023 was more of a C plus B minus. 2024, what I would give it, I would say yeah, B, just a B.
Yeah. I understand that. Alright, what is
A
it?
minus. Oh yeah, what would you rate 2024, Dax? The grade.
I don't know, either like C or D as well, because the Max drama first of all.
Yeah, and this drama was so pointless. Yeah, sorry not to bring up Max, but it was just so pointless. Such a waste of time.
Exactly.
Wasted our time for nothing. And we still have to do it in early 2025.
Yeah, until we realized that the C person was behind this shit.
C minus for you, aka F minus for you. Hold that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And we're gonna move on. So yeah, that's my stand for 2025. Alright, Dax. I think that's all I gotta say. I gotta go. I'm gonna use the restroom and I'm going to bed. So I'll see you tomorrow.
Alright, I'm not sure what time should I end this. Probably 2 hours and 30 minutes or 40 minutes.
I don't know if you want to talk to Max right now. You can bring him on, or he's gonna invite you. Whatever. Yeah, I don't feel like joining because I'm tired. I'll see you tomorrow. I might do a stream tomorrow. Maybe.
Yeah, I guess I'll end this at 6 hours and 40 minutes anyway. But yeah, I'm in a part 2 so I can let Adam explain the rest. But yeah. Yeah, I don't blame you. I miss some of my old friends as well. I don't blame you. Yeah, kind of as well, so we could like have some of these memories back, but yeah. Or how about we could like I wish we could switch this to like the 2010s days. But yeah. Oh yeah, think about it. Whoa. Yeah. I miss the early years when we're like little. Yeah, I wish, man. Yeah, that too. Mhm. Alright, hold on. Alright, sure. Because I'm just going to end my stream in 9 minutes and join Max's stream. Oh, alright. Alright, bye, man. Yep, see ya. Yeah, I'm going to end at 2 hours and 35 minutes or 40 minutes, depending. But yeah. What is it? Yep.
Yep, see ya. Yeah, actually, I might end this in 2035 minutes anyway, since I'm gonna join Max's stream soon. But yeah. Yeah, see ya. But again, my final conclusion of 2025 before I end this part, the only things good that happened in 2025 is I got the members only role. Almost to almost to 800 subscribers. Let's try to reach 800 in 2026, but we'll see. But yeah. And next year will be my senior year in September, so stay tuned for that. Ow. But yeah, I have a week or 8 days until I go back to school, so yeah, I have a final minute. Alright, y'all, since it's almost 2035 minutes, don't expect 2026 to be perfect, but the only things I want to change in 2026 is me and Cosmic's friendship, and hoping when I return to StreamYards, no more petty drama nonsense. So, that's the only things I want to change, but as for the rest, don't expect to be 100% perfect. So anyways, I'll see you guys at Max's stream, so stay epic and see you tomorrow.